Hey, guess what day it is? All right, I'm just going to apologise. I've got some really horrible line across my head because I've just braved my walk. And originally it was like spitting. And what I normally do if it's spitting like that, I'll put like a cap on so it just doesn't get in your face. But actually it wasn't that bad. And it was obviously too tight for my head because when I got home, I had some awkward line on my face. But anyway, hope you're all well. I hope you had a fantastic week and a good Valentine's. What have I got to say? Well, there's been quite a few events that have happened, mostly yesterday for Valentine's Day, I might add. But before we get into that, so Simon and I have been trying to tidy up our diets, and it was going really well. I mean, I've just done my normal. When I get something in my head, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to be focused on, you know, I plan it and I execute it. I can't say it's the same for Simon this time because, I don't know, he's worked a lot of double shifts, which means he's tired, which means he's not training. Plus, on top of that, where he hasn't been training, which is really weird, he's got a bit of a flare up from the front delt to the bicep area, which I said to him sounds very much like bicep tendonitis. He's like, I can't have that. You know, I haven't trained. Yes, but when you do train, you skip all of the leg movements. You've not even been doing your deadlifts. You've been doing no lower body training whatsoever. Typical man just wants to do chest, triceps, biceps. So, of course, over time, when you're repeatedly doing these same movements over and over and over and over again, I kept telling him, it's not good. You need to be mixing it up a little bit. And of course he hasn't listened. So he's really suffering at the moment. Not only that, but his diet has gone completely out the window. I do feel bad because I'm trying, like I'm preparing more healthier sort of options for dinner. You know, if I'm doing him a chicken curry, which is his favourite, I'm using the light coconut milk, not the full fat. You know, so even these small adjustments will create a bit more of a deficit for him. And I'm like, I just don't understand it. Like, what I'm feeding you, why are you getting bigger? Well, I think it's safe to say that the cheeky monkey has been eating a little bit more than what he has let on. I keep finding packets of cereals that I've stopped buying because he just binges on them. He's obviously been going to the local shop and, you know, if we need any supplies or anything, just stocking up on cereal, in particular Shreddies. He's now the Shreddy monster. And, you know, we only have the whole milk here, which he has in his tea. And if he's putting that in his cereal, oh God, like that mixed in with no protein, just full of carbs and fat and sugar. I mean, it's a recipe for disaster. The man broke our bed. He actually broke our bed. All he did was, I mean, I think he thinks he's thinner than what he is because he kind of jumped into bed. As soon as he went, it went crack. And I was like, oh my God, what have you done? That was a little while ago. He keeps doing it. He's kind of propped up the main beam underneath the mattress with a box of some sort, quite a big, heavy duty box, which has kind of saved it. And this weekend, he jumped on the bed again, you know, in desperation to just, I don't know, get under the covers. I know it's cold, but no need to be jumping into bed. Not when you're that body size at the moment. And yeah, the bed's gone again. So we've propped it up, but you can feel it. I mean, literally, if you get on my side and then you roll onto Simon's, it's almost going like this. It's like sunken completely. Anyway, I did torment him the other day because we do like to take the mick out of each other. And I did say to him that I'd been researching about his snoring. And I did say to him, you do realise that where you've gained weight and you've gained body fat, your tongue has got fatter. That's why you're snoring as bad as what you are. He was like, what do you mean my tongue's got fat? I was like, dude, your tongue has got fatter. And that is why you can't, it swells. You know, something dangerous, like some sort of, reaction to something. But it just means that he's snoring even worse, which means that double shifts, snoring, I'm not sleeping very well. I am sticking to the tidy cut that I have been, set out to do. So everything has been suffering for me because I'm not sleeping and I am hangry. And do you know what? I'm not even hangry. I'm just not right. I know I'm not right. I just know that this time round where I've not tracked and weighed my food, just like we can go OTT, for those of us that take things to the extreme, you can eat, you can under-eat, or you can think that you're eating a set amount, and in reality, when you top it up, you're not eating enough. And it's evident to me that I'm eating good calories, but in comparison to what I'm doing training-wise, wow, the volume on my new program that I set myself is high, very high. And I'm struggling to get to the end of the week without feeling absolutely done in. So something's got to change, guys. Even the most advanced people that do their own programming, we need to almost auto-regulate ourselves into, right, well, something's got to change, something's got to give, otherwise we're not going to make it. I don't want to be deloading too early. I don't want to be having to slash my volume. But if I'm not careful, and I know myself, it means a lot to me, my performance. And I know in a deficit that I'm not going to be performing strength-wise how I was when I was in a surplus. I know that. But at minimum, I like to try and at least get what I got the week before. And I am, because I'm pushing myself, because I just can't not push myself, but I'm struggling with it a lot. That brings me to Valentine's Day. Now, it started off okay. Now, why would you ask this? Well, we woke up, it was rest day, and I was like, are you going to come for a walk with me today? I'm going to take Marley in the woods. And he's like, yes. Okay. Doesn't normally. So this is, nice to have time together, because we had a walk on Saturday down a beach near us, which is a couple of miles away, and it was bitter. I couldn't feel my fingers by the end of it. The sea breeze was a friggin' nightmare, but it was actually really nice because we went as a family. We had really good chit chat. Marley was absolutely petrified of the water. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with her at the moment. She's just doing something else, but I didn't expect to wake up on Valentine's Day and for Simon to want to come for another walk with us. So that was a nice surprise. I had got myself a present. I didn't buy it, mind you. I was cleaning the toilet downstairs and we have a little mirror, and I was doing my normal cleaning, and I noticed that I'd given myself a present, and that was in the form of a grey chin hair. So not just the booby hair that I mentioned about weeks and weeks ago, I've now got a grey chin hair, and it was almost like shining at me. Like every time I was like, are you for real? Are you actually kidding me? I've got a chin hair. I mean, I didn't say anything to Simon because he's just going to take the piss out of me for it. He still takes the piss out of my chest hair, and at every given opportunity mocks me for it. So I thought, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go quickly upstairs and get the fucker. So I got the pluckers out, got rid of that Valentine's treat for myself. I knew I was going to get some perfume. Why, do you ask? Well, about a week and a half ago, one of my lovely clients, she sent me a little present to say thank you in the form of a Jo Malone hand cream, which smells amazeballs, by the way. And it was the original Jo Malone, the very first fragrance that they brought out. It was the lime, basil and mandarin. I've got it here. So I straight away said to Simon, I love this hand cream. It smells amazing. I still love my pomegranate. It's one of my favourites from them. But I would like you to buy me the lime basil perfume. for Valentine's Day. So I woke up, I got myself a present, my chin hair, got rid of that fucker real quick before he got up to say anything to me. And then I'm surprised he hadn't seen it before. Anyway, so then the day's going by and I'm like, so no card, we don't do cards, so I wasn't expecting a card. So I said, I thought you were getting me my Joe Malone. And he's like, yeah, I ordered it. He said, and I ordered it straight away as soon as you said it to me. I was like, well, that was a week and a half ago then, and it's still not here. Like, you're just unlucky when it comes to Joe Malone, because this happened last time and then it never ended up turning up. Anyway, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, lo and behold, the doorbell goes and it was Hermes. And this little old dear was like, oh, here, Simon got to the door and it was my perfume. I mean, I was appreciative of it because he did spend his own money and he did get me a treat. But it kind of took it away, the fact that I asked for it. And I know that sounds really like shitty. You should just be grateful for it. But the man doesn't think. I did start off by dropping hints first. Like, God, smell this hand cream. It smells amazing. Oh, yeah, no, it does him, yeah. No, nothing. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not even going to risk it this time. I'm just telling the man this is what I want. Which, after the fat tongue comment, I'm surprised I actually got, mind you. But there you go. That's how much he loves me. So the day went well. We had normal Sunday cleaning. We took Marley to the woods, which was really still icy. So we were slipping all over the show, which was actually quite fun. When we got home, it was just a chill out afternoon. I was feeling really good. And then dessert time. And this is where the arguments set in. Why, do you ask? Well, I'm trying to stick to my regime. I have my Saturday free meal and then I get back on it on Sunday, because if you drag that binge for the whole weekend, you're never going to achieve your fitness goals. It's just not going to happen. So I woke up Sunday, I'm back on it, get my breakfast in, get my good lunch in. We had dinner. I had my normal dinner, my grilled chicken, my avocado, my potatoes, everything nice, healthy, whole food. Now the dessert. Dessert is something that I do look forward to. Now, I'm not having the Greek yogurt, peanut butter powder and a 10-ton shit of honey anymore. Nope. I have transitioned. I'm now having frozen dark sweet cherries. And then I boil them, bit of water. I put a little bit of stevia in there. And then I top it with Greek yogurt. But before I top it with the Greek yogurt, I get the Greek yogurt, I put it in a bowl. I get these things called flavour drops. Now, you can get them in loads of different flavours. And my favourite at the moment is the New York cheesecake. And you just plonk a little bit of the New York flavour drops in, give it a stir. Then I pop it in the freezer. I leave it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes while my cherries, which have just been boiled, they're cooling and whatever. Oh, excuse the fridge, by the way, that's the ice maker. So I've bunged it in the freezer and I go and do my flavour drops and I'm like, right, where the hell are they? They were on the coffee machine. And rewind, Simon, Saturday morning, he was over at the coffee machine. He hasn't used that machine in, I cannot remember how long. Decides on Saturday morning he wants a proper coffee. So he's getting everything off it. He's trying to get in there, trying to get the beans all sorted, making a right mess. And he must have moved my flavour drops. So I'm just about to put my Greek yogurt in the freezer. And I'm like, right, where's my drops? I'm getting a little bit anxious. I've gone through all the cupboards, can't find them. So Simon's in the shower. I shouted out, babe, where's my flavour drops? What have you done with them? Oh, I haven't touched them. I haven't touched them. Typical response. Just like, where's my keys? Oh, I haven't touched them. Where's my bank card? I haven't had it. And then you find them in his short pockets that he went to the shop with. And I'm just like, oh. So anyway, he decided on Saturday he was going to have this coffee, the special coffee from the coffee machine. So I said to him, what have you done with my flavour drops? Oh, no. Honestly, I've hunted high and low and I can't find them anywhere. And he's like, what are you getting the ump for? They're only flavour drops. And I'm like, look, mate, You've gone and got yourself some Belgian buns for tonight, even though it should be back on track for you. If I skimmed the top of them and took the frigging icing off, how would you feel? Now, I've run out of time, guys. I didn't find the flavour drops and he's in the doghouse.